What am I going to play? Hi and welcome to Game Club. Now, in this time when none of us can literally go outside for longer than about 15 minutes, it's kind of a dream to be able to play sports again. So I thought I'd look at Bottom of the Ninth, the sports simulator for baseball, to see what it's all about and also to reminisce about the old days when we could go outside and enjoy, well, the sun, the grass, hitting a ball, living. So I'm going to start with the unboxing of Bottom of the Ninth. Here we go. Right, you basically get some really nice baseball cards. I mean, these are very much classic looking. I mean, if you've ever played or like done the, I think they're called the Chubs, you know, the bubblegum people, they have these sort of cards which tell you stats on it, and then you get your proper baseball cards as well, which I love the look of these. I think they're nicely textured. They remind me very reminiscent of the baseball cards from the past. Some really good stuff on there as well. I think that's a really nice detail. Nice little nod. There's some hitting cards, sort of the how to play, and then you've got your coach cards as well, which are also quite good as well. So yeah, so that's good. Then a lot of these which are, well, slightly large, slightly exaggerated, but not untowardly bad. There's your little players, which are quite good. Your markers, which are also in that colour as well. And then you've got your dice. And finally, I'll just show you the board. Don't pull that out. Oh, sorry, there's the comprehensive rules of play, which actually, to be fair, when looking at it, it's quite overarching, sort of fully encompassing, and for a game that lasts up to sort of 10 minutes, it seems quite excessive, and I think that'll be a barrier to a lot of people getting into the game. Although if you're a particular type of gamer, i.e. one that likes broader games or games that are a lot more complex and that you can play over time, then this would definitely be for you. Love this board as well. This game really does suit a single player mode, which is, it says you quite clearly 1 to 2 players, which is basically the broadest amount you can get. Anyway, join us as we review Bottom of the Ninth. Bottom of the Ninth is a baseball simulator, and many of us will know that the thing about baseball is it's very much about numbers, statistics and numerics, which is basically why it's as popular in America as cricket is in the rest of the world. However, the issue with Bottom of the Ninth is it tries to replicate that almost exactly, and that makes gameplay slightly more frustrating and slightly less furious, where the sport would be far more furious if you actually played it. This means that you intend to play a game that lasts 15 minutes or 10 minutes as it says in the box, and really feel a part of it, enjoy it, feel like you're the last man standing in this quest to win a World Series or whatever you decide to be playing for. And what happens in the end is it becomes like a game where you're trying desperately to just outscore, but really tediously so that you go, oh, I have to keep going. Oh, it becomes a grind. This is the problem that I have, say for instance with film studies, where some people try to over-theoretise something. Theoretical theory is great because it's really about something in a core way. It looks at the values and tries to replicate and understand them. But if you turn it into a game and you do it, it becomes like a trudge, because what you're doing in effect is you're saying, here's the theory of something, now we're going to turn that theory into a theory of playing the game. So it becomes a theory of a theory of a theory. And that can be very dull and tedious. There are bits I like about the game. I like the inserts inside, I like the pieces that the game comes with. I think that they're all well invested in, there's a lot of work that's gone into it. And I think the idea is sound, I just think the execution is poor. And sadly this season it seems to be the case that this will be the 4th game that we've played, or the 6th game in total, and the 4th one which we've hated, or I shouldn't say hated, I think hated is too strong a word, disliked. Anyway, that was bottom of the ninth. This was Simon's side of his face, and this is Game Club.